Saddle on Bago special, everybody. We have 4 flights for you, 2 on Lake Poygan and 2 on Lake Winnebago. On Poygan, both flights were on the North Shore. South Shore, don't know. Probably give Nofke's a call to see what's going on there. We're going to start over on Winnebago in just a couple minutes. What you're seeing here is the west end of Lake Poygan. But before we get into this, we're going to play the same safety message I played last week because it's important. When you are crossing the bridges, this is what the Otter Street Fishing Club recommends. Remove your seatbelts, unlock your doors, and crack your windows. Proceed slowly, one vehicle at a time. They highly recommend and demand only one vehicle on the bridge at a time. So be patient and wait for someone to get across. And remember to donate to the clubs. Now here over at the Paynes Point, they are telling us about the tree markers out there. So every 1/10 of a mile on the main roads, there is going to be a tree. The trees are always tipped towards the closest shoreline or the landing that the trees were put out from. So if you see a tree laying flat on the ice, danger, stay away from that area. Multiple trees mean mile markers. 2 trees equals 1 mile. 3 trees equals 2 miles. So subtract 1 from the number of trees that are out to give you the miles. Bridges by that club are generally marked by a minimum of 2 trees. Again, they recommend going slow, 1 vehicle at a time on the bridges. On to those drone ice reports. All right, the first place we're going to be flying is Merritt Avenue. That is located in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. This is heavy traffic down here. There's numerous bridges out and things look good. Now, quick, before we get going here, we're starting looking north. Remember, I did not go on the ice. That is your own decision. No ice is 100% safe ice. You know, use your head. There we are looking at that northwest. Those directions are approximate. That circle is the Merritt Avenue on ramp, I guess, to the lake right there. That is the waters just to the left down below shore. You know, as we get snow cover, these drone flights are still good. We can see cracks, but a lot of the details going to be missing on what that ice looks like. A lot of shacks down to the southwest of there. That would be off the Fugelberg area. So lots. I mean, look at all those shacks. That is just amazing. We're looking approximately south now. Looks like they have those roads plowed. I did see numerous bridges out in this area. I'm sure the club members are going to be working those. Just remember, if you are using those bridges, follow the rules. Consider donating to the club if you can afford it. Now, through the magic of editing, we're up at the Grundman County launch. The Grundman County launch, for those of you that don't know, it's located off County Road 8 north of Oshkosh, below the city of Neenah. Yes, that was open water that you saw that just went off the screen. We'll see more of that in a minute. Now, this is looking northwest. That is the west shore of Lake Winnebago that you're seeing. There were some pretty high winds when I was out here. It was just low enough where I could fly. Now, the Grundman County launch just got their parking lot redone. That's circled right there. Lots and lots of parking in that area. So if you are looking for a place to park and then take your UTV, ATV out there, that is going to be a good place. That is Garlic Island looking to the west there. Look at that zigzag of a crack line running from Garlic Island all the way over to that point. And then we're swinging over. We're going to start looking at that south shore. That was the south shore, I mean. That is the east shore off in the distance. Again, with that snow cover, I'm missing a lot of detail that we see. That is that crack I was talking about. Now, the Paynes Point Hook and Spear does have a bridge out in this area, but that is open water that you just saw. Now we are over at Tustin, over on Lake Poygan. This was a viewer request. I'm glad I was able to get this in for you guys that fish this area. Now, this is, for those of you that don't know, it is the northwest side of the lake. I don't get over here that often. It's kind of hard to get to. You have to drive through Fremont and then go down on the other side of the Wolf River there. So this is now looking at the south shore of the lake. Again, with that snow cover, we're lacking a lot of details. There was a lot of tracks going out of there. We're looking approximately east towards the city of Winnebago. This is the north shore of Lake Poygan that you're seeing right here out of the city of Tustin. Tustin is very tiny. That is the launch with that circle, and that is the city of Tustin, unincorporated. And if you're going out of this area, be cautious. I don't fly out of here very often, so I don't really know the conditions, but it looks to be decent. But be careful. Be careful everywhere you go out on the lake. Tell someone where you're going and make a plan. All right, now again, through the magic of editing, it's like some wizardry or something like that. Here we are over on Boom Bay. The tiny house would be kind of behind us and to the right a little. We are always starting on Lake Poygan, looking to the west. Now, they do have tree lines out here, whatever club is taking care of that. When you do get onto the ice there, please consider donating to these folks. That would be very, very nice of you to do that. It was extremely high winds. I was not able to fly out very far off in the distance. You do see that south shore over there. There is some open water as you're starting to get down towards Winnebago. You can see those dark patches out there, so don't venture that direction. Now, this is the north shore of Poygan. There's the tiny house right there. That's where the launch is. More power again to those people that afford the tiny house. Again, the snow cover did not allow me to really look at what the ice conditions look like. So use your judgment when you get out there. Best of luck to all of you on Battle on Bago tomorrow. I really hope you have a good time. We have good conditions this year. Enjoy this flight at the end, everyone. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the show. Thanks for watching.